Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Hi, I'm here to catch flight 513 to New York.
May I see your ticket, please?
Here you are. Do you need to see my passport?
Any form of picture ID will do.
I'm a photo ID. I have my New Jersey driver's license. Is that okay?
That will do. What an interesting picture. How old is it?
Actually, it was taken just last year, but I had a shaved head and a beard. Can you still recognize me?
Barely. Will you be checking any luggage today?
Yes, one suitcase. I also have a carry-on bag.
Okay, Mr. Lee, you're all set. Your flight leaves from gate 10. Boarding begins at 10:30.
Will I get notification that I qualify for unemployment?
The Employment Development Office will send you a Notice of Unemployment Insurance Award letter.
What is contained in that letter?
In addition to telling you how much you will receive, the beginning and ending dates of your claim will be included.
Will the award letter tell me what I need to fill out next?
You will receive a continued claim form, and every 2 weeks, you must turn it in.
When I fill out the continued claim form, what will I need to tell them?
You must show where and when you tried to look for work. If you earned any money, you need to tell them about it.
What other information does the form ask for?
You have to tell them if you were too sick to work on any of the days that you should have been looking for work.
What do you want to do in this company after 5 years?
I want to be in a higher managerial position in the field of international marketing. I'm very interested in the European market, hopefully, in Brussels.
Why do you think so?
It's truly exciting to work in newly emerging unified market. Brussels will be center of the new market in the continent.
What are you looking for in your next job?
My experience in my last job showed that I have the talent to motivate people. It could be seen from the low absentee rate in my team. I want to continue that kind of contribution and to further develop this potential.
What is your career objective?
I want to apply my knowledge and experience to a challenging position and finally move on to management level.
What do you consider important when looking for a job?
I think the most important thing is the nature of the job. One should never do anything one is not interested in. To me, pleasant working conditions with cooperative staff are also important.
Now, Mr. William, a little personal information first. Are you married?
Yes, I am. Actually, my wife is a teacher.
What's your major?
German.
How long have you been studying German?
Since I first met my wife, about 3 years.
And just one more question. Would you like to be an interpreter?
Yes, I'd like to do that.
Very good. You can come here to work next month.
Thank you.
Would you like to travel?
Oh, yes. I often went on business trips in the past 6 years.
How many languages can you speak in addition to your mother tongue?
I speak English and French in addition to my mother tongue, Chinese.
That's fine. What salary do you get at your present position?
My present monthly salary is $1,500.
We'll start you off with a base salary of $20,000 a year, with bonuses that can add up to $40,000. A company car, and a company pension scheme. Is that acceptable to you?
I think so.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Mr. B, and you'll be hearing from us in the next few days, either way.
Thank you, Mr. A, and I certainly hope the answer will be favorable. Goodbye. As an experienced interviewer, could you tell me what kind of behavior the interviewer hates most?
Rudeness. You are not expected to sit down before being invited, and you shouldn't throw yourself into the chair like you're loading heavy baggage.
And we should have good sitting posture.
That's right. The ideal posture for women is to put their legs together and lean to one side. This is especially important in summer.
Where should I put my overcoat and briefcase after entering the office?
Put it beside you. Don't pile your purses, briefcase and other belongings on the employer's desk. You've got long hair. Don't touch it while talking to the interviewer. It gives people the feeling that you cannot concentrate on your work.
I think that's the reason why Princess Diana's hairstyle became so popular.
Also, if you are asked to sit beside the employer's desk, neither lean on it nor look at the documents there.
I ought to respect other people's privacy, as most Westerners do.
As the saying goes, when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Would you please explain for me what a business contract implies?
A contract is an agreement which is binding on both parties mutually. A contract might be formal or informal, oral or written. An implemented contract is one which has been fully executed by both sides. An executive contract is one which is going to be performed. They are enforceable by laws, and any party who defaults the contract may be sued and forced to make compensation.
What are the purposes of contract?
In an ordinary contract, the objective of a contract might be relatively simple, indicating the description of commodity, price, quantity, terms of payment and etc.
When we draft a contract, which points should we pay special attention to?
Well, first, make meaning clear by using concise formal language. Second, describe accurately the exact requirement. Finally, state clearly the permissible variation in quantity.
How was your interview?
Pretty good. The HR manager asked me the usual questions. Then he wondered why I had decided to leave my previous job.
What did you say?
I told him that I hadn't got a raise for 3 years. I also told him that one of my best coworkers quitted her job because she had not been promoted for 8 years.
Did he want to know the reasons?
Yes. I told him that my boss made some excuses of the recession. But I thought he had a pattern and a record of promoting men only.
That's sex discrimination. When will you get the reply?
In a couple of days, I was told.
Wish you good luck.
Thank you.
How come it is slow as a snail today?
You mean the network connection?
Yes. I wanted to look for some information on the company page just now. It took me almost 1 minute to open it. Then there is no response to any click.
I have the same question. I can't send out mails. We'd better call the IT department and ask them to check it immediately.
Okay.
And so, that concludes my outline for our marketing strategy next year. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey, that was quite the presentation. Honestly, I was completely blown away by your strategy outline. I've gotta say, Alex, you really wowed me today.
Ah, come on. It was nothing. I'm just doing my job.
No, I think you deserve some recognition here. I mean, if I look back on your previous presentations, this is a huge improvement.
Well, Kristen did give me a hand with the slides. She's a real whiz on PowerPoint.
And I saw that you took on board my feedback about pricing strategies. I really appreciate you taking the time to think through my suggestions.
Yeah. Well, that was some good advice. You made some really good points.
Well, I just wanted to say well done. Really, you did a great job.
How is your computer skill?
My familiarity to computer is great, and I use computer frequently in my daily life and work.
What kind of software can you use skillfully?
I am competent in using Word, Excel, Windows and other commonly used softwares.
Rebecca Johnson speaking.
I'd like to speak to someone in your accounts department, please.
Just a moment, I'm afraid there's nobody there right now. Could I take a message?
Yes, please. My name's Michael Caxton from one of your customers, Rosedale Investments.
Sorry, just a moment. The name is Caxton.
No, it's Caxton.
Fine, I've got that. And your company is?
Rosedale Investments.
Could you spell that, please?
It's R-O-S-E-D-A-L-E.
Thank you. And the message?
It's about an invoice which is wrong.
Have you got the number there?
Yes, it's 856,674, gross.
856,674.
That's right.
Okay. I'll get someone to phone you first thing in the morning.
Thank you very much.
Could I meet with you to discuss the project?
Good idea. We could meet on Monday or Tuesday. Which day would you prefer?
Tuesday would be good for me.
Okay. Do you think we should meet in the morning or in the afternoon?
I think the afternoon would be best.
That will work out. I will email the exact time tomorrow. I need you to bring your plans with you.
Yes, I will bring my plans with me to the meeting.
Should we invite the whole committee or should we just have the subcommittee there?
I feel that the whole committee needs to be there.
Yes, I agree. We'll make sure that they get notified. Can you find the meeting place?
Yes, I know how to get there on my own.
Great. We will send you all the details later. Looking forward to meeting with you.
Tristan, could you stay a few extra minutes to discuss your project with me?
Sure. We're on a pretty tight schedule, but we should be able to finish it just on time.
Are all of your team members on schedule?
A few of the graphic designers are a bit behind in their work because of computer problems.
How have they decided to deal with that?
They've agreed to work overtime until it's finished. They've even decided to come in on the weekend.
That's true dedication. I'm impressed. When is it due?
We agreed that the deadline was next Friday.
Right. Well, given that your colleagues are working so hard on this project, I suppose we could change that deadline to Monday morning. I won't have time to look over it on the weekend anyway.
That'd be very helpful. An extra weekend is all they really need. Thanks.
That's all right. Make sure everyone knows that we must stick to the new deadline.
I will.
I know you have a tight schedule, so I won't take up more of your time. Have a good evening.
You, too. See you tomorrow. Hello. May I help you?
Yes, please. I've been here for nearly 2 months, but I still haven't found a job. Do you think you can find one for me?
Don't worry. We'll try to help you. Will you please fill out this form?
What's this form for?
This is for registration. After you have given us your personal details, we'll match these against new jobs as they come in. And we'll contact you when there is a job that suits you.
That's great. But how long do I have to wait?
Maybe several weeks, maybe several months. It's hard to tell.
Oh, dear. How can I wait for such a long time?
Actually, many jobs are filled by people who select vacancies from the display boards there.
Then, what do you think I should do?
My advice is to keep looking for jobs yourself. Check the job boards at the job center regularly and check the newspapers daily. If you have friends or relatives here, ask them for help, too.
I see. Thank you very much for your advice. Bye.
Keep in touch.
May I come in, Mr. Sun?
I'd rather you didn't, Miss Yang. I'm very busy now.
Can I try later then?
Yes, of course.
Is it all right for me to come in now, Mr. Sun?
Well, I'm still pretty busy, but all right. Come in. What can I do for you?
Do you mind if I sit down?
Not at all. Take a seat. Now what can I do for you?
I want to leave the department. Do you think I could put info a transfer?
Yes. But why should you want to do that?
Do you mind if I speak frankly?
Not at all. Go ahead.
Well, you see, I don't like the office. I don't like the staff. And I'm afraid of you. And I don't want to go on. So may I put info a transfer?
Yes. I'd be delighted if you did.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.